Hello everybody. In this video, we're going to look at entering an order from a quote. Okay, so it's very similar actually to the order we looked at for entering an order without a quote. We have a reference number. Salesperson in this case is James Kelly. Customer in this case is DSV Vancouver. And again, this is for export. So we have one crate, very heavy, coming from it's a marine rotor. It's coming from Nanu's Bay on Vancouver Island. Okay, and we have been instructed to pick up the freight ASAP. In this case, it will go into storage before the customer arranges to have it returned to port. Okay. We have the instructions here that the crate must be tarped at all times before it's picked up. Okay. And we can see here the storage is $250 a week. Okay, and the rest of our revenue is inputted here. Okay, so we're going to try to get this inputted now. Okay, the big difference here is that we do have a quote number 11390. So what we're going to do is we're going to sign into Tailwinds as before. You may have this open in real life. Okay, and in this case, we are going to go to operations and we're going to go to quotes. Okay, and we will put in the quote number that was in the top right hand corner of the order entry form. That's 11390. Okay. So there it is. There's our quote, and we can see it's coming from Nanu's Bay. Okay, so you can see some of our revenues inputted here. We do see that Jeff has his rate emails inputted here, so we'll take a look at those. And also we see he's gone to some carriers, and we'll look into these for bringing the cargo from Vancouver Island. The main point here is that you can find useful information in the notes of a quote, and it's always a good idea to note what those are. But now that we've done that, we'll go up here. Okay, we'll go to Uncomplete. Okay, and now we will click Convert to Order. Okay. So there's a few things we're going to need to note here. This is a combo because we're arranging to have it picked up and doing the transload. Okay. Okay. The pickup location is BC. Let's just see if we get Nanu's Bay here. We don't. Okay, we'll leave that there for now. I'm hoping to get this picked up tomorrow, so we'll put that in there for now, and we're going to bring it to Lotus Terminals here in where we are. Okay, so that's enough for now. Okay, and we're going to do that hopefully tomorrow as well. Okay. So we will save that, and now we can try to convert it. So we'll just click Convert. Should take a few seconds here. All right, so there we go. So we're just going to look to make sure the accurate's correct, everything's correct. I do remember we had a customer reference number in the top left-hand corner of our order entry form. So I'm going to put that in now. Okay, so that's all entered. Everything, we'll have everything printed on the invoice. And again, this is a combo job, so we might as well enter that now. Okay. Now the address there wasn't correct. So I know this is going to BC Ferries, or coming from BC Ferries in Nanaus Bay, based on my cartage advice form that I have with me. So I'm just going to change that now. So I'll click the blue button here. Okay. I'll click edit shipment. Okay. We've got everything in here. It is one very large pallet, so we can add that. Again, that information comes from the order entry form. We need to put it in pounds. We know the weight was very heavy. Oh, it's 13,160 kg. Okay, so we just need to convert it. Okay, so I can cut and paste that. Put that in our order. Okay, so that's how many pounds. We can put in the so that is our DIMS there. Okay. One more time, we will put in the shipment type combo. Okay. Now we can change the location. So what I do to do that in the edit is I click the plus button here. Okay. We can do the same things. So I'm going to call this BC Ferries Nanaus Bay. I'll put in the address 1475. Okay, in BC, obviously. Postal code is there. This is again all on the order entry form. Okay. Canada, of course. I do have a contact, so I'm going to put it in right now. I'm going to put in his cell number, because that is the best, probably the best contact there anyways. Okay, so we've done that. So now our shipment is actually more accurate. And actually, I'm going to put what's in the crate here, because I do know that it's a marine rotor non-has. And again, this comes from the order entry form. Okay, and I'll save that now. Okay. Now, ideally, I do want to put in our revenue as well. So we can start with the transportation. Just to that, we'll do freight pickup. Okay. To the customer. Okay. That. And we're going to add a receivable here now. It does need to be tarped. So the charge for that is $200. Okay, I'm going to add the load and lash, which is a part of a transload. And they've given two different prices here. So 600 if it's an open top, or 700 if it's a flat rack. So we'll figure that out at a later date when we know what empty is coming in. And we won't know that for a while because it's going into storage. So for now, I'll just put 600 with the note there that gives us the information. We can change it easily at a later date. They do want a survey done. I don't see that here, so I'm going to go miscellaneous. There we go. Survey. And again, we don't know the final charge, so we go cost plus 15% and leave it at that for now. We're going to have a VGM. There's VGM. Okay, the VGM will be 125. And finally, we'll do the drayage. Okay, the drayage charge will be when we're returning it to port. We never have tax on that, so just double checking that. And we'll need to include the fuel surcharge on that. Fuel surcharge should be, there it is. Okay, and the fuel surcharge currently is 42% of the drayage costs. Okay, so we have that included. Right, so now all of our revenue is included here. Okay, we will add a shipment. I'm going to just add it very quickly. And we will add a container number when we know it. We don't know that yet, so we can't add it. It would just go into a chassis. Again, we'll write combo here. It's going to go from Lotus Terminals. We have no idea when yet, so we'll just pick some date in the future. Let's say November 30th. Okay, and it's going to go to Vancouver Port TBA. And again, we'll just put November 30th. Okay, so now we have what will become the shipment back to port, but we don't have all the information yet, but at least we've got that much in. Okay, so that is how you enter an order from quote, everybody. Thank you very much.